Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Lumberjack Barbecue. I sure do hope you didn't miss me. I missed you. Today, it's about 45 degrees outside. Perfect day for chili. I want a pork roast from a local fire company, and we're going to make a smoked pork chili. I have the pork outside. It started at 9:20 in the morning. It's about 10:30 right now. And here are some of the ingredients as they enter into the picture. I'll do my best to show you what's going on. We've got cumin, Spanish paprika, chili powder, ground coriander seed, oregano, 1 whole green pepper, 2 medium-sized onions, 7, 8, 9 cloves of garlic. A beer that you like to put in, I'm keeping it room temperature. We're going to probably use about 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, black pepper, salt, apple cider vinegar, black beans, light red kidney beans, garbanzo beans, black-eyed peas, dark red kidney beans, Bauman's chili sauce. There's no peppers, hot peppers here. This stuff has the right kick for my family. A can of crushed diced tomatoes, a can of whole tomatoes, which I will crush by hand, and the last of some V8 we're going to throw in there too for some vegetable-y goodness. So that's what we're doing today, and we got quite a while yet before the pork is ready. So I'll be drinking some beers and cutting up some vegetables and hanging out with my family. I hope you all have a happy New Year, and we'll bring you back when something exciting is happening. Bye. I thought we'd show you a little bit what's going on out here on the grill. Right now we're about 2:30. Not in the afternoon. The temperature's 2:30. There's my roast. We're almost 3 hours in, and it's starting to get some nice color to it. Looking beautiful. Got some. It's not as jiggly as it was, but that's all right. All I want to do is just kind of turn it this way. And I'm thinking about another half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to wrap it because I don't want too much smoke on here, and then that gives me an opportunity to put some charcoal briquettes down here, get some more heat going. I'll probably put like maybe 8 or 10 of them in there, a little more heat for it, and that's what we're doing. I got a little bit of juice down there, so I'm going to do some basting, and when this thing is ready to go, and I'm thinking it's just about right, probably run to 165, 170, and then it'll be in the chili, and that'll finish it the rest of the way. So there's our pork roast, getting ready for the chili. 3 hours in, and we'll bring you back when something even more exciting happens. Thanks for watching. Alright, I brought you back for some exciting stuff. First of all, the pork is at 160 degrees, and I'm cutting it up and getting it ready. So I had to kind of advance things here. Boy, that looks good. Very, very good. It's going to go great in this chili. I did all my vegetable chopping, the onion, the green pepper, and the garlic. I got these juices that are down here. I don't know if it's right or not, but I'm putting that in with the chili. And that's what we're doing. I'm cutting and strutting and slicing, dicing, put some more charcoal out on the grill to get that heated up so we can start sweating down our onions, green pepper, and our garlic. And then we'll throw some of the spices in, and as well as the pork. And once we get that good and incorporated, then we're going to throw in our tomatoes and tomato products, our chili sauce. And the beans I'm going to throw in about maybe, 45 minutes before the end. So this is where we are. This is what we're doing. And we'll bring you back when something else exciting is happening. Bye.
Can I have some barbecue, Danny?
No pork. Put that in there. Sweat it down. You guys have seen chili before. After a bit, we're going to add some garlic to it. And then we'll work in our spices. And you can see them all up on the shelf up here. Chili powder, Spanish paprika, cumin, coriander, oregano, pepper, salt, and beer for later on. So that's what we're doing. And just sweat these down. We'll bring it back a little bit. Welcome back. Now it's time to add our garlic. We're getting sweated down there. And you don't want to have this garlic in there too long. It'll burn. We're going to start with all of our quote-unquote aromatics. We got cumin. I think I'm taking probably closer to a tablespoon, maybe about that much. I guess that might be a teaspoon. Spanish paprika, about the same thing. Chili powder. Now you're supposed to use 1 1/3 or a third cup for this, so we're gonna get a little for this chili. Oh, let's get that hair off of there. Jeez, man. 1/4 cup maybe. And throw a little more in. All right. Coriander seed, ground coriander seed. Love the smell of that stuff. Probably talking about a teaspoon. Oregano. Somewhere I got turned on to this in chili. Seems like a lot of people do it. I guess that's closer to a tablespoon, but not exactly. Your salt and your pepper. And we'll do a teaspoon of salt. We can get it open. We'll need a nice sound effect for this. I guess that's about right. And some fresh cracked blackjack, as Mr. Keith Bettag would say. And we'll do a little mixing. Thank you, sir. That was our neighbor over there, enjoying the smell. Just kind of marry them flavors together. Now my pork juice over here from my pork roast, because I have it out here, it's about 54 degrees, starting to gel up. So I got that on the grill, trying to loosen that up so I can put some of that in. And that's where that's going. I've got another minute or two on that, and hopefully this stuff, the pork juice there, will loosen up. In fact, while I got it on my mind, maybe we'll get some of that in there. I don't know whether that's going to do that. Seemed right to me. It's a mess. Then we'll bring it back. We'll soon be putting some tomatoes in. I crushed my own. Some diced tomatoes, as well as some chili sauce. We'll see you soon. So here we are, a couple minutes gone by, and everything's marinating in there real nice. You got the pork juice in there, the seasonings, and we're going to throw a little beer in there now. And that wasn't exactly 12 ounces, that was probably about 10, because we used a little bit before for something, I forget what. Deglaze a pan maybe, yeah, something like that. We did something with it. Mix that all around. Now come our tomatoes. These are the diced 28-ounce can. We've got our crushed, which weren't crushed, they were whole, and I crushed them. And then we got our chili sauce from Bauman's here in Saskmansville. Now, because I didn't add any other hot peppers or whatever, I'm going to use a goodly amount of this. This will act like our tomato paste as well. In fact, I might even use the whole goddamn jar, because that seems right. And then I'll rinse these out and put some more in and all that. You always good to have all those juices in so they can burn off and let this thing go for a while. So now we're going to let this set after a little stir. Our beans will go on about 45 minutes or so before I think everything's ready. In a little bit I'll be adding the meat to this, which is already cooked. We're just going to let this get up to a simmer and then throw our meat in. And it should be pretty easy peasy from here. Thanks for watching. Alright, we had a chance to kind of let that marry a little bit. I see a little bubbling around the edges. Not much, but just enough. So that we don't eat all of this meat before it gets in the chili, we're putting it in now. It should be safe now. And I'm thinking a good hour or two at least. And then we'll come back with the beans and we'll do a taste test later. Hope you all are having a great New Year, and thanks for watching. Bye. So to make sure that we're getting everything in here that I said we were going to get in here, one thing I did forget is about 1/4 cup, maybe a little less, of brown sugar. And I don't know, a couple splashes of apple cider vinegar is what we're going to add to this. A little acidity, a little sweet. I don't have my camera person, so I'm doing my best. We'll mix that right in there. Get all that out of there, or as much as we can. And we'll try to scoop the last morsels of goodness into there. And just give it a nice mix. Meat's in there. Maters are in there. V8's in there. All your spices and onions, garlic, chili powders, and all that kind of stuff. We got about maybe an hour and a half or so, and then we'll get the beans in there. And I'm thinking pretty much around dinner time, 5:30, we're going to have dinner. Alright, we'll bring you back then. And without further ado, it is time to add the beans. It's probably been, I want to say, an hour and a half. We've got about approximately 45 minutes to go here. And we got our 5 beans. We got our garbanzo beans, light red kidney beans, dark red kidney beans, black eyed peas, and black beans. In they go. All I did was drain most of the juice off them, not all of it. And I actually didn't rinse them. Mrs. Lumberjack usually likes to rinse it because of the salt and all that. I barely added any salt to this, so I'm thinking it's going to be alright. Looking good in there. I had a little taste earlier. Oh, everything's breaking down just the way it should. I am really loving the looks of this. Look at that. So about another 45 minutes, and we'll take it inside and do a little taste testing. See you then. Welcome back. It was an all-day process starting at approximately 7:30 this morning. It is 4:39 right now, and I believe the chili's done. Of course, this is only the second time I've ever done chili, but I think I did a pretty good job. This is what it's looking like inside the pot there. Lots of beans, lots of meat, lots of vegetables. I'm liking the way it looks, to be honest with you. Got that nice sheen on top, which to me is perfect for chili. If I was still doing a lot of potatoes and carbs and stuff like that, I would have some mashed potatoes to put this on top of, and that would be really good. So we're going to give it a little try and see what happens, and get some beans on there, some vegetables, and a little piece of meat. And it's hot. It just came off the grill, so I might not be able to talk right away. Thank goodness I have my beer right here. I like it. You can taste the mixture of the tomatoes with some of the green pepper, and it's not very hot. I did use that chili sauce, but that's the little bit I put in there with the amount of what's in here really goes well. The beans are not like mushy. They have a nice texture to them. I'm really liking it, and I'm hoping my family will like it too. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.